This is Dr. Dave, and with me today in Nashville is Kayla Calabrese. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good. And you were up at our studios at Clinton in
Yes.
KDKD not very long ago.
Not very long
Good
ago.
to see you once
too.
again.
It's good to see you again.
Yeah. And since then, your single "Kiss Me" is really doing good.
It is. It peaked at 59.
Yeah.
On Music Row, which is kind of cool.
Yes, and we've still got that one running, and so a lot of people are liking that and listening to it.
Awesome.
And so yeah, even though it's like hit a peak there on that, it
Uh-huh.
doesn't mean we're not playing it.
Exactly.
So that's great.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Now, what is going on like right now with your career? Are you getting ready for the holidays, or where are you at?
I am. I think I go into the studio next week to record a couple Christmas songs.
All
so
right.
we're recording 3, and then we're going to release 1 to radio, so you
Sounds
can hear
good.
it
Yeah.
over Christmas.
Sounds great. We'll be looking for our special release of that coming our way very soon. Then.
Yes, I'm excited. I
All
love
right.
Christmas songs, so.
That'll be great. And you know, at least you're recording yours closer to Christmas. I know some of them are cut like in June, July.
We decided late that we were going to do it, but I've always wanted to kind of record a Christmas song and release it.
Yeah.
So we have 3, and then we're going to pick from those 3.
That
So I'm
sounds
excited.
cool. Fill everybody in again a little bit about where you're from and kind of how you got started in country music.
Okay, well, I'm from New Jersey.
Yeah.
I'm from Pine Beach, New Jersey. It's kind of by seaside and all that.
Yeah.
So kind of by the beach. I grew up on the beach, and country music wasn't cool when I was growing up. So I tried to not say that I liked it because my dad listened to it all the time because he drove the big rigs around and he was gone all week and stuff. And I would go on short trips with him. And we would listen. I'd be like, "What is this stuff you're listening to? Put on Eminem." So I did. I loved Eminem. But so I grew up in New Jersey, and country music, I kind of tried to steer away from it. But as far as the singing goes, I didn't start singing like when I was 2 or anything like that. I started really singing at 17 when I saw Wicked on Broadway.
Yeah.
So I went and saw that with my mom, and I turned to her when the show was over and asked her if I could get voice lessons, and she kind of was like, "Oh, you know, that's just a phase. She'll get over it." And then I kept bugging her, so she finally took me.
Somebody that was actually serious about what they thought, not a week later. Okay, I want to be a veterinarian.
Exactly. Well, I did that while growing up. Like I every week I had a different occupation that I wanted to do.
Yeah.
My first one that I wanted to do was be the Pink Power Ranger.
There you go.
So I wanted to do that, and then I wanted to be a vet, and then a cop, and then a doctor, and I just had all of these. Always had big dreams, I guess.
and I've never really seen how the Power Rangers ever got paid.
I know. I wanted to be the pink one. I wanted to be Kimberly. I was her for Halloween forever. Me and my brother. I have a twin, so he was the red one, and I was the pink one.
There you go. And Halloween is right around the corner. That's all right.
I'm gonna be the Wicked Witch of the West from Wicked.
And there you go.
I actually am painting myself green.
Okay.
Yeah. I have pictures. I tried it out the other day.
A practice run.
I did. I'll show it to you.
All right. Now you do have your EP that's out.
Yes.
And for those of you that are watching the video, here it is.
There it is.
Right there. Yes.
Right there.
All right. And it's just self-titled, Kayla Calabrese. And on that, you've got 6 tracks on here. Do you know yet what you're going to do for the next single, or is it going to be anything off of here?
I have an idea.
Okay.
It's probably going to be something off of that if I don't write something crazy good before then.
Okay.
But it's more than likely going to be off there.
Okay.
And we have an idea.
All right.
I'm not going to share it.
Okay. But if people wanted to just go and purchase these songs and download them, would they go to iTunes? Is that the best place?
It's on iTunes and Amazon and all that fun stuff. But yeah, iTunes is the main place where you can go get it.
Okay. And then once they purchased all those, listen to them all, they could probably go and maybe Facebook and let you know which one they thought was the best.
Yes.
And that might influence your next single.
Yeah, do it. Go on there, listen to all the songs, and then let me know which one you think should be the next single, and I should do a fan voted next single. I might do that. That's a good idea.
Glad I could help out.
Thank you. So you'll have to do the same.
Okay, all right. I've given my opinion before.
Yes, you have. You did give your opinion. I remember which one. It was this one, right?
Yes, it was.
I remember. I have a good memory.
All right. Well, you have really, even though you haven't been singing since you were 2 years old or anything.
Like most.
You do have a lot of, like I say, country background with, with your family, your dad and everything.
Yes.
What country artist really, I guess, would you say inspired you, or which country artist do you look up to and their type of music?
I love Martina McBride. She's my favorite of all time. If anyone asks me that, it's always like she's hands down my favorite. I just love how she's so into her family and she still does the music and she picks songs that have meaning, even if they're not like songs that people like. Yeah, it's songs that have meaning and kind of resonate with people. So I love that about her. And Sarah Evans is another big one. Yes.
And I was just thinking that as you were saying that Sarah Evans so much, she's got all the kids going on right now and everything.
7.
And,
7.
And she does the little videos all the time and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so,
I love all that.
Yeah, so that's really cool. A lot of things going on. You got the Christmas music coming up. What other things do you think are coming up as far as like into next year? Have you looked that far yet as far as any concerts or shows, anything like that?
Yeah, I'm probably going to do like a kind of like a little showcase type thing for CRS. Mm-hmm. I think it's going to be at the Hard Rock. Not completely positive on that yet, but doing something like that, and then definitely doing stuff for CRS and hopefully doing some stuff for CMA Fest would be
good deal.
Would be awesome. But we're going to release that second single close, I think, around mid-January-ish, so we're going to do that and then see what happens from there.
Then when everybody comes for CRS, they'll say, oh yeah, that's who she is. Yeah. We'll get that thing out there on radio now.
That would be awesome.
All right. Well, that sounds great. Once again, you grew up close to the beach and everything, and does that, looking back at a life like that, does that inspire some of your music, or kind of where do you get inspirations from for your songs?
I get inspirations everywhere. I mean, I get most of my ideas when I'm driving, which is kind of dangerous, but I get them when I'm driving, or like a story that someone tells me, or a friend, something a friend's going through, or just something that I just think of, and I like to kind of change things up. Like my one song on my EP is 1,000 Pictures, and I like to kind of flip sayings and make things kind of cool. So I really get my inspirations from everywhere as far as songwriting. Yeah. So I don't know, there's not, and every song that I write is written differently. Like it's not, some people have like, oh, I do this first and then this. It's completely different every time depending on, the idea. So.
And I was just going to ask, if you write pretty much all your own songs, or do you mix it up, some yours, some not yours, or co-writes, or how do you do
I love co-writing. I think there's a cool thing that happens when you co-write, just because when you're by yourself, I mean, I know I get frustrated very easily with myself. Yeah. So, but I like how, if I have an idea, it can go somewhere completely different, but still have the same meaning if you have a co-write. So I like drawing from other people, and other people have the same experiences, but kind of different. So I just like that about co-writing. So co-writing, I love to do that. I don't like on the EP. I have all of them are co-writes. So
cool.
I love that.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Now, you've done, different things. You've studied nursing and stuff like that.
I'm a nurse. I'm an RN.
Oh, so is my wife.
Really?
That's why I'm here in Nashville this week.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I am. I'm a nurse. I graduated in May, and I passed my boards at the end of June.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Having an RN for a wife, I know how hard that is.
Yeah,
so congratulations.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
Thanks. I'm not working as a nurse yet. I'm applying.
Yes.
It's a little hard at the moment to get a job here.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and you've got that, and once you have that degree and everything, you've got that behind you now that you can use anytime.
Exactly, so. And that's what I like about it. I was trying to be smart when I came here, and not be like, I'm just gonna go wait tables, and not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, everybody's got it. At least that's having a job.
Music, exactly. So I try to be a little smart about it.
Well, that is excellent. I'm sure that makes your parents very proud to know, that you've come down here and accomplished that while you're working on accomplishing your dreams at the same time.
Exactly, and they are. And I actually just this morning booked a flight to go home for Thanksgiving.
Well, cool.
So I'm excited about seeing my family. I haven't been home for Thanksgiving in 3 years. We were talking about
it. Wow.
Yeah. So.
Well, that would be pretty neat. That ought to make a special Thanksgiving for them, too.
It will.
Does that mean now that you've got to help with the turkey and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, my mom actually texted me when I pulled in the parking lot, and she said, since you're going to be home for Thanksgiving this year, we're decorating for Christmas while you're home, so I have someone who can help me and enjoy it. Because I have brothers who don't really care. So, so I texted her. I said the tree and all. She said yes. So we're going to go cut down our tree when I'm home.
Oh, that'll be cool. So that's neat. So that kind of makes the whole family tradition thing, and I'm sure that'll be a lot more special. That'll be a Thanksgiving that your family and you can all remember this way.
Exactly. I'm excited about it.
Well, once again, your EP is out right now, and tell everybody once again where they can find that at. You
can find it on iTunes and Amazon. I'm pretty sure it's there too. But iTunes is the main place to get it, and you can connect with me on Facebook and Twitter, and my website is kaylacalabrese.com. Okay. Everywhere. Yeah, I'm on every social media thing. I have Instagram, Vine, all that fun stuff. So.
All right. Sounds great. Okay, well, thank you so much for being on with me this morning, and thanks for coming out in this kind of rainy morning here in Nashville. Yeah, kind of cold. Yeah. It's definitely a fall day here in Nashville.
I'm excited though because I get to wear like my cardigans and stuff.
There you go. Yeah. Bring out the fall apparel.
Yes, I'm excited about it.
Right. Kayla Calabrese with Dr. Dave here in Nashville, and thank you once again.
Thank you for having me.